A very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on Rio Sports Live. I'm Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from Sam's Stadium in Brownsville, Texas, as we are getting set for the Lopez Lobos to take on the Weslaco East Wildcats. I'll take a break. When I come back, we'll get this camera fixed. We'll be right back after this.
Don't miss South Padre Island's 34th annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
Insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing near you? Hello?
Accesible.
Come on.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Back here on Real Sports Live is the pregame show. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Thanks again for tuning in. As we're at Sam's Stadium for this matchup between the Brownsville Lopez Lobos and the Weslaco East Wildcats. Pregame festivities just concluding as far as the playing of the school songs. We'll have the playing of the national anthem, then we'll have the opening kickoff. Sit back and enjoy the broadcast coming to you from Sam's on a Friday night. Back with more right after this.
Freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
We are the Weslaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Back here on Real Sports Live as we get set for the two teams to head to the sidelines. They've already had the playing of the national anthem. They'll make their way over to the tunnels. Welcome on our pregame show here to another broadcast here from Sam's Stadium. We'll be joining the BISD broadcast momentarily. Beautiful night for football here tonight at Sam's Stadium on a Friday night. 7:30 kickoff scheduled time. We're just a few minutes behind on that. But we'll get this one rolling. We've got other games going on tonight on Real Sports Live, including the big one over across the way here in Brownsville, featuring Brownsville Veterans Memorial and the Donna Redskins. Ruben Rodriguez on the call on that one. Kevin Naro down the road in Brownsville, as we have got 3 locations covered this evening right here in Brownsville. And St. Joe is involved in a game right now against San Antonio Christian. This one, the Lobos take on the Weslaco East Wildcats, and the Wildcats make their way out. And let's take a look at the pregame video set up for these Brownsville schools. And as you see the Lopez Lobos out there on the field, good crowd on hand again here on a Friday night at Sam's Stadium. 7:30 kickoff, and so welcome again to our broadcast here. I'm Joe Bowling with you, covering for Rio Sports Live and also working in conjunction with the ISD and the television crew, putting on their local broadcast. As I said earlier, it's a beautiful night for football. The wind is blowing just a bit. It's not going to affect much on the play, but this is just about as crisp, clear an evening and just perfectly set for this game between the Lobos and the Weslaco East Wildcats. This week was a light week as far as the football schedule. Many teams having bye weeks, to the tune that we had no game here on Sam's Stadium last night, and nothing scheduled here tomorrow night either. This will ramp back up next week. There will be games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They could have pushed that Brownsville Veterans game forward to Thursday night last night when the stadium was empty, or push it back. But by design, they've got a few games every year played over at the Brownsville Veterans campus. Kickoff underway. Lobos in the dark uniforms will bring it out across the 10, side of the field to the 15, to the 20, and up entered about the 25-yard line. On a return there for the Lopez Lobos was Gabriel Rios, the sophomore. And so the Lobos will start it at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10 to start the first drive of the night. Lobos in the dark uniforms, Weslaco East, the visitors, in the white uniforms here this evening. Lobos will be directed by the quarterback is Jacob Cortinas. He has shown the ability to be able to deliver some good passes in some games that I've covered. He'll take it, pitch it to a jet sweep, running inside, now across the 30-yard line, out across the 37. That's a ball carried by Alan Chavez. And so Chavez will pick up, let's see, after they mark it down, how about 8 yards on that quick pitch and catch on the jet sweep. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2 coming up for Lopez. 2 receivers to the wide side of the field, single back in the backfield is Compion. And they will pass it left-hand side. That's going to be caught. Lopez down the left sideline. That's good enough for a first down. Pablo Lopez on the catch. And that's 13 yards on the completed pass. First attempt by Jacob Cortinas, and it secures a first down. Ball out at the 45-yard line for the Lobos. Just underway here in the first quarter. Cortinas going to throw, swings it right side. That's caught. A couple yards gained. Now bang, Lopez out of bounds. Check that. That was a catch made by Eddie Slovak. On the replay, you'll see that Slovak catches it. Does a good job of turning upfield after he catches it, but there were 2 defenders right there. That second one laid a heavy hit. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6 for the Lobos. Man in motion, going right to left. They'll hand it off, run it right up the tackle, and that's good enough for a first down, spinning out into Weslaco East territory, down to the 42-yard line on a carry by Eddie Slovak. Slovak on the carry. And it's first down for the Lobos. And they'll run it. This time it's met at the line by the Weslaco East Panthers, and they will shut that play down in a hurry. One of the guys on the scene was Jaime Munoz up front, that also had help by Trey Hernandez making that play. half a yard gain on that first down play. 2nd and 9 for the Lopez Lobos. Man in motion, and they'll pitch it. Jet sweep to the short side of the field, and that again is covered up. Julio Compion on the carry. Will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And what was a promising drive now facing a 3rd down and 11. Lopez Lobos at the Weslaco East 44. 8:52 and counting here in the first quarter of play. You're tuned in here at Sam's Stadium on a Friday night. Cortness looks to pass, has time, delivers it. It's going to be a sliding catch that is made, and that's close to first down yardage. Rios makes the catch. That's Gabriel Rios. And they'll mark him down just shy of first down yardage. About a yard short. And the Lobos will go for it. Running play. And depending on the spot, looks like they may get that first down. They will. They'll move the chains. Didn't need much, got a couple of yards. So the ball remains in the hands of the Lopez Lobos. Ball set up at the 32 of the Weslaco East Wildcats. Cortines sends a man in motion. Drops to pass, looking for a deep ball. Down in the end zone, and it's stripped away, incomplete. Great defensive play made down there. Otherwise, that was 6 points on the board. And for the Panthers, I believe that was Roman Cortez who was able to make that play. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10. The clock stops with 7:29 to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Lopez took the opening kickoff, started on their own 25. They're now at the Weslaco East 32. On a 2nd and 10, they'll run the ball. Penalty flags rain in. Ball carrier tripped up just as he got near the 30-yard line. Slow back on another carry, but now we'll sort out the penalty, which is against Brownsville Lopez. So the Lobos see this drive now face a 2nd and long. Ball out at the 42-yard line of Weslaco East. 2nd and 20. Cortness is 2 of 3 in the passing game for 23 yards. Has a back in the backfield on the 2nd down play. Looks to throw. Here comes a blitz. Swings a pass right side. It's caught, and here comes Slovak. Hit out of bounds as good coverage over there on the sideline by Ryan Escamilla. Gain of 5. They needed 20. So it's 3rd down and 15 for the Lobos. Ball at the 36. Got to get it to the 22 to get a first down if you're Lopez. They'll look to the sideline after they see the defensive alignment. Play clock is at 14. Cortness with 2 receivers left, a single receiver right side, single back in the backfield on 3rd and 15. Drops back, slings a pass, overshoots his man, incomplete. Looking for Compion. That's an incomplete pass, and it brings up 4th down. Now, earlier in the drive, Lopez went for it on 4th and 1. Here at the 36-yard line, facing 4th and 15. Take a look at this one. Lopez apparently going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and 15. Big play here early on in this game. Cortness sends a man in motion, and then a whistle blows. Timeout call. 6:24 to go in the first quarter. Lopez and Weslaco East scoreless at Sam's Stadium. I'm Joe Bowling.
Awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos. A path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
Sam Stadium is the location, 6:24 to go. You hear the band playing down below us. That's the Lopez Lobos band. They'll be preparing our performance later on. You also hear the Weslaco East Wildcat band across the way. Good atmosphere here tonight at Sam Stadium. Always a terrific place to be. 4th and 15, punting time for the Lobos, and they'll look to pin Weslaco East deep, and that's a shanked punt off to the right side. Takes a bounce, but it's out near the 30-yard line, maybe beyond the 30 of Weslaco East. They'll mark it right out at the 30. So about a 6-yard net off of that punt exchange. And Weslaco East will bring the offense onto the field for the first time on the night. Half the quarter gone here on the first possession. No points on the board for the Lobos, and here come the Wildcats. Ashton Guajardo is the quarterback. Opens it up with 3 receivers set, 2 right, 1 left. He looks to throw on first down, swing pass right side, that's caught. Yards after the catch across the 40, the 45-yard line, out to the 49. Good catch made that time by Devin Cantu. That's good for 20 yards. Make it 19. 19-yard gain on first down, a pass play for Weslaco East. They'll hand it off and bounce it outside. This is Jay Vasquez. Vasquez takes it across the 50. Run out of bounds over there. My years covering Weslaco East, there were games in which it would be well into the 4th quarter before you would see any kind of pass play. Tonight, Coach Burgett dials up the aerial attack on first down on the first possession. Follow that up with that short gain by Vasquez of 4 yards. 2nd and 6, here's Vasquez again, this time up the middle, bounces it outside, tries to get around a defender, gets hit, dropped after about a 2.5-yard gain. And 3rd down coming up. Under 5 minutes to go here in this one. Ball out at the 43. For the Wildcats under center. They'll run it right up the middle, and that's a first down inside the 40-yard line. Ashton Guajardo just took that snap, ducked his head, drove behind that good line of blocking, gained 7 yards, and earns a first down for Weslaco East. Clock running with 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats with a first down play. Guajardo stays in the backfield. He'll shift left. And now the penalty flags come in. Initially, Vasquez and Julius Gonzalez went in motion, but nobody was set, and so you could be shifting there. Once the lineman gets set, you can only have 1 man in motion. So the penalty flag marks off 5 yards against Weslaco East, stops the clock for a moment. That'll crank back up, and now they face 1st and 15 to go. Guajardo out of a shotgun. Fakes the handoff on a play action, delivers a pass, but it's incomplete. He took a hit as he delivered that ball, intended for Alex Martinez. Good pressure that time by the Lobos. And it's 2nd down. And still 15 yards to go. for Weslaco East. If you're just joining us, this is the second possession of the game for either team. Lopez had it, took the opening kickoff, marched it into Weslaco East territory, got as far as the 32, and then ended up punting the ball away. Took up 6 minutes of the clock. Weslaco East on their first drive, bringing it from their 30, trying to work in Lobo territory. They'll call a timeout. 3:32 to go. In the first quarter, we're scoreless. Weslaco East with the ball after this.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to get
line? And on this second down play, Weslaco East will hand the ball off in a sweep. Running his quarterback, keeped it. What a good ball fake that time. Ball carrier that time was Julian Garcia. Garcia ends up gaining 10 yards on the play. Still third down, but now 5 yards to go for Weslaco East. Ball at the 31 of the Lopez Lobos. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. On a third down play, they'll run it left side. First down and more, inside the 25, down to the sideline to the 20, and then out of bounds. Compion on the carry. Check that, that's Vasquez, Jay Vasquez on the carry. And a good drive for the Weslaco East Wildcats. Now sends a red zone possession in play, as they have it first and 10 at the 17-yard line. Guajardo on first down, wants to pass, looking for the corner end zone. It's caught, touchdown, Weslaco East. Beautifully delivered pass. Julian Garcia reels that in. And watch this delivery. That's right on the money. Weslaco East up 6-0. Extra point for the Wildcats is away and good. 2:14 to go in the first quarter. Through the air, the Wildcats strike. Guajardo takes him on a 70-yard drive and caps it off with a 17-yard touchdown pass. We'll show that to you here as we take a break. Kickoff coming up.
What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
7-0 your score. We're in Brownsville, Texas. Sam's Stadium is the location. Weslaco East on the road has the ball one time and drives it 70 yards and scores, and lead this one as they kick off for a second time here this evening. The wind that is blowing is coming more or less from the home side across the way. Shouldn't affect this kick in any way. It's a Deeper kick fielded back around the goal line. Lobos will bring it out, stay on the far side of the field, out across the 20, 25-yard line to the 30, 35, 40, and the 45, the 47-yard line on the return. Nice return by Rios. And watch on this, look at the speed. From the second he got in any traffic at all, he had just turned it on. And that's nearly 10 yards after the first guy got a hand on him. And so the Lobos trying to respond with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Start a drive, dead set in the middle of the field from the 50. First down play. Jet sweep right side. Compion carries it, brought down. Play made that time by Joe Lugo of Weslaco East. And a 1-yard gain makes it 2nd and 9 for the Lopez Lobos. Second down play for Cortinas. With a man in motion, he'll fake it, pitch a pass across the 40-yard line. That's a first down. Down inside the 35. The chains will move for the Lobos. Catch made that time by Pablo Perez. And the drive continues for Lopez. Cortinas hands it off. There's a little room this time inside the 30-yard line, down to about the 27. And a carry by Eddie Slovak. Slovak takes it down, but that's a 6-yard gain. 2 carries for him for 15 yards. Lobos with 25 yards on the ground. 42 through the air. Trailing 6-0. Cortinas hands it off again at Slovak. He's got a first down. Spins forward to the 20-yard line. It's another 7 yards for Eddie Slovak. And another first down just outside the 20-yard line of Weslaco East. Lobos trying to operate with this short field to work with. They'll be doing anything from this point on in this drive in the second quarter. First quarter is in the history books. 7-0 Weslaco East leads. We'll be right back with the second quarter. And the Lobo drive continues after this.
And you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Don't miss South.
As we get set for this second quarter to begin, the Lobos with a first down play, fumble the football, and they'll recover it, but lose 7 yards on the play. Compion was able to fall on that football. Let's see where they mark that ball down. They're going to give forward progress all the way back to the 20-yard line. So 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run it. That gets maybe a yard or two, and just inside the 20-yard line. We're just underway here in the second quarter. Brownsville Lopez trailing Weslaco East. 7-0. And now the Lobos face a 3rd and 8. Got to get it inside the 12. If you get it to the 11-yard line, you should have enough for a first down if you're Lopez. Cortinas sends a man in motion. Drops back to throw. Delivers, and it's going to be tipped and nearly intercepted Stepping in front of that play was Alan Chavez, check that, for Weslaco East. That's Danny Ortiz who nearly got that interception. And now 4th down for Lopez. Ball inside the 20 of Weslaco East, and they appear to be going for it here. Play clock down at 8. Cortinus takes the low snap, picks it up on the ground, shakes a man, hit, gets rid of the football, and it's going to be ruled as an incomplete pass. Or did they call the quarterback down in the grass? I think they'll call it an incomplete pass. Turnover on downs, Weslaco East will take over. 10:27 remaining here in the first half. Weslaco East brings the offense back on the field for a second time. And so here come the Wildcats. They went 30 yards on their first drive. They'll start this drive at their own 18. First down play for Guajardo. Wants to throw. Delivers. Crossing pattern. That's caught. Yards after the catch, Alex Martinez takes it out across the 30. That's a 12-yard gain. Guajardo now 3 of 4 in the passing game for 48 yards. First and 10 here for the Wildcats. Just under 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Guajardo to throw again. Sideline, delivers, and it's dropped. That was right in the breadbasket of Alex Martinez. Had he caught that, he would still be running. Ruled as an incomplete pass. Second and 10 coming up for Weslaco East. They'll run it across the 40, 45-yard line, near midfield, and that's a 20-yard gain. Devin Cantu on the carry. Change move for Weslaco East. Ball at the midfield stripe. They'll pass it. That's caught. And another first down for Weslaco East. Guajardo back to Martinez for Martinez's second catch. And Guajardo starting off hot here in the passing game, 4 of 5 for 59 yards. He's hit Devin Cantu, Alex Martinez a couple of times, Julian Garcia also with a catch. Here's a carry by Jay Vasquez. Vasquez, the leading ball carrier so far in this contest. He'll gain 5 there. That's his 4th carry for 28 yards. Weslaco East with 124 yards of offense. And moving the ball well once again against the Lopez defense. Running play and up the middle. That's a first down and more inside the 20. Fighting hard down to around the 15-yard line is Jay Vasquez. And another red zone possession for Weslaco East here in the first half. This drive started back around their, well, inside their 20 at the 18, but they have moved the ball quickly. We're just under 9 minutes left here in the first half. And Ashton Guajardo and the Weslaco East Wildcats with that lead. Timeout called by the Lopez Lobos. They got to try to dial up something that slows this offense down. Wildcats doing what they want, leading 7-0. They'll have a first down right after this.
30 4th Annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah! We're the Mission Vets Lady Patriots, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Volleyball action coming your way tomorrow as we continue our coverage of volleyball, water polo, and football during this time of year. Basketball season, those fans, hey, we start October tomorrow, and the 17th is when practice begins. There's a pass play and out of bounds over the intended receiver. Looking in the direction of Martinez again, but Guajardo put that where no one was going to catch it. So 2nd and 10 coming up with 8:37 to go here in the second quarter of play. Band performances coming up at the halftime break. We'll also have the playing of some highlights. I'll give you the first half statistics. On the second down play, the Wildcats will run it, get it inside the 10, down to around the 7, and that should be enough for a first down. Devin Cantu on the carry. Brings up 3rd and 1. Cantu now on 2 carries, has 28 yards. And 3rd and very short, call it a yard and a half for Weslaco East. Down the road, Brownsville Veterans on top of Donna. They score first, lead 7-0. That's still in the first quarter. Here, 8:14 and counting here in the second quarter. And the Wildcats run it with Vasquez. Looking for a block. Got it. He is in for the touchdown. Jay Vasquez carries it in from 8 yards out. And Weslaco East builds on their lead. Makes it a 13-0 game. Take a look on the split screen. On the right-hand side, you'll see the hole that opens up for Vasquez. Meanwhile, the extra point attempt on the left side is live. Again, Vasquez looked for that block by the receiver, and after that, in the end zone. Extra point is good. Kickoff coming up. It's 14-0. Wildcats on the road with the lead.
I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just get the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay, yeah.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Weslaco East will kick off for a 3rd time here on the night. With 7:55 remaining in the second quarter, they lead at 14-0. Meanwhile, down the road, Brownsville Veterans had scored first. Donna takes advantage of a big play. And then 2 plays later, in the end zone, they're an extra point away from tying that one up. Here's a short kickoff fielded, about around the 3-yard line. They'll try to bring it across the field. And then a hard hit delivered right at the 15-yard line. And so Lopez will bring the offense out on the field. Looking for some magic here to close out this first half of play. Lobos have been outgained 155 to 76 in total yards. 34 yards on the ground, 42 in the air for Lopez. Jacob Cortinas is 4 of 8 for 42 yards in the passing game. And they face a 1st and 10. They have moved the ball at times against this Weslaco East team. Running play this time will not get back to the line of scrimmage as Eddie Slovak is taken down for a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. Clock stops with it's still running with 7:13 to go here. Pass play, right side, penalty flag is thrown. From the far side of the field over here in front of the Lopez Lobo bench, and I think they're going to be a sideline infraction. May just go as a warning. We'll take a look. Got the other games going on this evening. Santa Rosa. Lobos look to pass. Stepping up, he's going to run. Cortinas gets outside, gets to the 25-yard line, and that is close to 1st down yardage before the Wildcats are able to make that stop. First down play for the Lobos, and they will give enough for a 1st down on that run by Cortinas. Ball just outside the 25. We're under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Cortinas will hand it off. That's short yardage out across the route. Maybe the 26. See some fans chiming in on our YouTube broadcast. Was I saying Panthers earlier? It's been a while since I've called the Weslaco or East game. I might have been able to throw that in a couple times. Apologies. And Yanni, not Danny, on the name. Well, we'll get that right too. Take a look at this font on this roster provided. That J and the I was kind of strung together into what looked more like a D than anything else. Incomplete pass there for the Lobos. 6:24 to go here in the second quarter. Cortinas, who had started off completing 3 of his four passes, has now missed on 5 of his last 6. And it's 3rd down and 9 to go for the Lobos. Cortinas is flushed out of the pocket, looking to deliver, throws it downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Defended over there by the Weslaco East Wildcats. Pass was intended for Angel Ramirez. He had never had a chance to catch that one. So it stops the clock with 6:15 to go here in the first half, and the Weslaco East Wildcats will get their hands on the football once again. 2 drives in the first half, and both of them scored points. Kickoff is returnable. They'll bring it out across the 40, 45-yard line, spinning to the 50, now to the sideline and out of bounds at the 46. Jay Vasquez on the return. And Weslaco East will have another short field to work with on this drive. We've seen some short field possessions, but in most cases that was Lopez getting the ball around the 50-yard line or beyond the 40. Weslaco East started one drive inside their 20, the other drive right at their 30. And both times capped off with a touchdown. Ball marked at the 40 of the Lobos. Wildcats have had a good first half. Guajardo, 4 of 6 passing for 59 yards. Passing here, that's a sliding catch. It's made at the 25. Alex Martinez with another catch, and watch this one on the replay. Defended pretty well, and that's just outright effort to bring that one in. Haven't moved the chains yet. And now they will. So that play stands for a 13-yard gain, and Guajardo now 5 of 7 for 72 yards. Martinez now with 3 catches for 36 yards, leading the way. Julian Garcia has a catch. He caught that and scored a touchdown on a 17-yard strike. Here it's first down. They'll throw again over the middle. That's going to be caught again in traffic. Right around the 14-yard line. That's Devin Cantu on the catch. And that's good enough for a first down. Just inside 5 minutes to go here. Wildcats on the run and down to the pylon. Did he get in? Yes, touchdown, Jay Vasquez again. 16 yards, had to wait for the indication. Watch on the replay. Vasquez bouncing it outside there, slipped that tackle, and then just took on the last would-be tackler to get into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point is good. 21-0, Wildcats with the lead. They kick off again. Back after this.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try our delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Gabriel Rios, Eddie Slovak back to return the kick for the Lobos. Weslaco East and the Wildcats up 21-0. Low line drive kick, bounces past the return man into the end zone. And so the Lobos will start a drive from their own 25-yard line with 4:22 to go here in the second quarter. Looking ahead, it will be Weslaco East to get the ball to start the second half. So 1st and 10 for the Lobos. Jacob Cortinez has missed on his last 4 passing attempts. He'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. Getting out across the 30 to the 31-yard line for a 6-yard gain. Pablo Perez on the catch.
Tackled by number 3, Silver Ranquez. Second down for the Lobos.
Second catch of the night for Perez. And second down, and call it a long 4, make it 5 yards to go. That'll get back to the 30, but they will not get back to the line of scrimmage as Eddie Slovak is tripped up. Third down coming up for the Lobos. Still 3:32 to go. Wildcats trying to get a stop. They'd like to get the ball back. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Already up 21-0. They know they get the ball to start the third quarter. They'd like to get a stop here. Lobos needing a first down. Cortinez having to improvise on the fly. Up and over a man. He'll lose 5 on the play. And so the Wildcats will watch on this replay as he's coming out. Thought he could leapfrog this man. And fourth down coming up. Clock running with 2:43 to go in the first half. Lobos in punt formation. Play clock down to 10. They'll pass instead. Trying to set up a screen pass. Here comes the penalty flags all over the place on that one.
Defensive holding called against the Wildcats.
That will be a hold against the Wildcats, and that'll be an automatic first down.
That'll get the Lopez Lobos off first down.
So ball out at the 38, or make it the 37-yard line for the Lobos. Cortinez to throw, sets his feet, delivers the ball downfield. That's going to be picked off at the 35 for the Wildcats. Weslaco East, Aaron Estevanes on the interception. And so the turnover gives the ball back to Weslaco East.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
Leading 21-0 with 2:12 to go in the first half and 2 timeouts. Wildcats already with 197 yards of total offense, 112 on the ground, 85 through the air. Guajardo, 6 of 8 for 85 yards in the passing game. He'll hand it off here. Here's Jay Vasquez. Vasquez bounds off one defender. Penalty flag comes in right at the point of contact of that tackle that was made.
Penalty flag on the play.
He got beyond the 40 to the 41, but now we'll sort out the penalty. Lengthy discussion there by the 2 officials, and here comes the call. A personal foul against Lopez. And so that gain will stand as a 6-yard gain, and then there's going to be yards at the end of that added on. For Jay Vasquez, 8 carries, 72 yards, and a couple of touchdowns here in the first half for the Weslaco East Wildcats. And after the penalty, it's first down at the Lobo 44 for the Wildcats. Guajardo to throw. Rifles that over the middle. That's incomplete. Had to put a little extra on that as pressure was coming. He's looking for Alex Martinez. Incomplete pass, stops the clock with 1:53 to go here in the half. The Wildcats have a 2nd and 10. Guajardo hands it off. This is Vasquez. He gets wrapped up after a short gain, maybe 1 or 2 on that play. Then the whistle blows. A timeout is called. Tackle was made over there by Emmanuel Serrata. 3rd and 9 coming up for Weslaco East after this.
Bloodhound cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Me or you? Hello?
Accesible.
Come on.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock.
Forever Memories will be open tomorrow at 11 o'clock. 237 North Sam Houston Street in San Benito. Here are the Wildcats after the timeout. Ashton Guajardo on the run. Penalty flag as he steps out of bounds at the 30. That would have been a 15-yard gain, but that penalty thrown in the vicinity of normally where you would see a hold. So we'll take a look at what the call is there on that one. He got out of bounds at the 30. The flag lays at the 40. It will be a holding call against Weslaco East. So the ball back to the 50-yard line with 1:34 remaining.
3rd down for the Wildcats.
And 3rd down for Weslaco East. Wildcats have scored on every possession here in the first half. Facing a 3rd and long. They'll throw the ball. It's caught. Completed out to the 40-yard line. That's about 5 yards short. 4th catch of the night for Martinez. Alex now with 4 catches for 47 yards. And now 4th and 5 for Weslaco East with 1:34 to go. For some reason, they stopped the clock. Now they're running it. And a 4th down decision here for Weslaco East. Play clock down to 10. Guajardo takes a snap, hands it off. Vasquez trips, stays on his feet though, gains a 1st down, got to the 30. It looked like Vasquez was going to fall early on that carry. Take a look on the Josh Moody replay screen here, brought to you by Josh Moody Loans.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
And watch as he first takes the handoff. Vasquez on roller skates there, but stays on his feet and then generates some energy going forward. 1st down play here. Guajardo passes it in the flats. It's caught by Cantu. He'll slide down, but not before he gets across the 20, and that's enough for a 1st down. Devin Cantu with his 3rd catch. 1st down, Weslaco East. 19 seconds to go. Pass play in the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown for Weslaco East.
Touchdown Wildcats.
Alex Martinez brings this one in. A 20-yard strike. And more points on the board for Weslaco East. They go up 27-0. And an extra point away from making that 28. Good snap, kick is away, and it is plenty long enough and good. 28-0, 10 seconds to go in the half. Kickoff right after this.
It's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're at Sam Stadium on a Friday night. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be. Share the link, like the page, follow the page, if you will, on our Facebook. Also, subscribe to the channel on the YouTube if you're watching this. What we do is free to schools. We don't charge fans to watch the games. You know, down the road when playoffs happen, playoffs have changed a big way this year with the way UIL handles it. Any playoff contest will go through Highfield Marketing, and they sign contracts with various broadcast crews. And in this case, they signed one with Real Sports Live. And we'll be responsible for providing as much playoff coverage as we can. But it'll all have to go to their network. In other words, it won't be free. UIL will capitalize off of that, so will Highfield Marketing, of making some money off these playoff broadcasts. The good news is we can cover more games. The bad news is the fans are going to end up having to pay for something that for now 6 years Real Sports Live has provided free of charge. But that's the only way you can get the rights anymore. In various Zoom calls this week, I asked the important questions. In past, school districts have broadcast games. What will happen there? Well, schools can still broadcast if it's a outright academic broadcast, and that means student run. Otherwise, schools will have to go through Highfield Marketing and pay for rights. And even if they do, then they still are asking our companies to go out there and broadcast the games to put them on their platforms. First down play for the Lobos. Final play, there's a fumble. That ball scooped up, and a touchdown will close out the first half for Weslaco East.
Touchdown Wildcats.
Fortunate bounce right up in the hands. Looked like Greg Granados. And that's a touchdown for Weslaco East. And what a way to close out the first half for the Wildcats. Extra point coming up. And it's true. 35 unanswered points put up by Weslaco East here in the first half. Welcome to our halftime break here from Sam Stadium. Band performances coming up. Fans, I'll be able to keep the cameras rolling on whatever the BISD school district chooses to run with the cameras. The audio will come and go. If it's licensed, you won't hear the audio. If it's non-licensed music, I'll turn it up. Your halftime show coming up right after this.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen Sound Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real
Captain Ana Lopez. Major Journey Casares. The Starlets are under the direction of Mrs. Adelaida Castillo Martinez.
Weslaco East High School is proud to present the Wildcat Regiment. Their 2022 marching show is entitled Survivor 3045. Music selections include I'll Be Your Hero by Tommy Prophet, Palladio by Carol Jenkins, Way Down We Go by Calio, and Survivor by Destiny's Child. The Wildcat Regiment is led by Head Drum Major Catherine Lopez and Assistant Drum Major Genesis Medran. Upperclassmen of the week is Sebastian Camacho and George Castillo. Underclassman of the week is Jose Valdez and Joe Castillo. Section of the week is the alto saxes. Silk of the week is Alyssa Estrada. Starlet silk captains are Leanne Lopez and Ana Lopez. Directors include Armando Cuellar, Danny Hilton, Victoria Garza, Jesus Gallegos, Olivia Martinez, Natalie Sanchez, Manuel Peinado, and Laura Rivera. The Wildcat Regiment would like to thank the band boosters and administration for all their continued love and support for this season. Now, sit back and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Wildcat Regiment.
And there's your Weslaco East Marching Band performance here at the halftime break at Sam Stadium. We'll take a break, and the Lobos band will have the field after this.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back here, we're at halftime at Sam Stadium. 35-0 is the score. Weslaco East leading at halftime. And as we are watching the halftime festivities here at Brownsville Lopez, the band's over there. I'm not sure we'll get a full performance out of the band. As they bring some students left to right and right to left, they'll be occupying the field as well. Camera operators normally take breaks here at Sam Stadium at halftime, and that's what we're dealing with right now. So you'll see the stationary camera that they keep in play. So at least you can hear the performance. Again, as long as it's not licensed music, I will keep the audio rolling. For halftime here between Lopez and Weslaco East.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sam Stadium. The Brownsville Independent School District and Lopez Early College High School proudly present for your halftime entertainment the 2022-2023 Homecoming Halftime Presentation. We start tonight's presentation by presenting the sweethearts and bows from the various organizations at Lopez Early College High School. Representing visual arts, the sweetheart, Dr. Natalia Botelo. Natalia is a junior and daughter of Mr. Juan and Mrs. Maricela Botelo. Mr. Marco is Diego Cantu. Diego is a senior and son of Mr. Ben and Mrs. Maricela Cantu. FFA sweetheart, Katia C. Hermosillo. Katia is a senior and daughter of Mr. Jose and Mrs. Nora Hermosillo. FFA boat, Moises Lopez. Moises is a senior and son of Mr. Antonio and Maria Lopez. Choir sweetheart, Maricruz Gutierrez. Maricruz is a junior and daughter of Mr. Martin and Mrs. Maribel Gutierrez. Choir bow, Erasmo Martinez. Erasmo is a junior and son of Mr. Erasmo and Mrs. Veronica Martinez. Volleyball sweetheart, Cassandra Aguirre. Cassandra is a senior and daughter of Mr. Cesar and Mrs. Berta Aguirre. Volleyball bow, Emiliano Garcia. Emiliano is a senior and son of Mr. Efrain Garcia and Mrs. Yolanda Hinojosa. Cheerleader sweetheart, Deborah Ibarra. Deborah is a senior and daughter of Mr. Jose and Mrs. Monica Ibarra. Football bow, Jacob Cortinas. Jacob is a senior and son of Mr. Joe and Mrs. Mary Lou Cortinas. Trainer sweetheart, Frida Salome Mendez. Frida is a senior and daughter of Mr. Ruben and Alejandra Mendez. Football bow, Jesus Garcia. Jesus is a senior and son of Mr. Jesus Garcia and Mrs. Flor Mata. Basketball sweetheart, Judith Rodriguez. Judith is a senior and daughter of Mr. Mario and Mrs. Judy Rodriguez. Basketball bow is Marco Orweo. Marco is a senior and son of Mrs. Nora Orweo. Softball sweetheart, Ariana Lezama. Ariana is a senior and daughter of Mrs. Jose Luis and Mrs. Flor Lezama. Baseball bow, Jaime Quintero. Jaime is a senior and son of Mrs. Araceli Gonzalez. Senior class sweetheart, Laisha Marie Benrado. Laisha is a senior and daughter of Mrs. Anselmo and Mrs. Ruby Arredondo. Senior class bow, Jose Hernandez. Jose is a senior and son of Mr. Jose and Mrs. Gloria Hernandez. Junior class sweetheart, Abigail Rodriguez. Abigail is a junior and daughter of Mrs. Mayra Loyola. Junior class bow, Angel Montalvo. Angel is a junior and son of Mr. Rosendo and Mrs. Maribel Montalvo. Sophomore sweetheart, Gemma Rivera. Gemma is a sophomore and daughter of Mr. Victor Rivera and Mrs. Esmeralda Garcia. Sophomore bow, Eduardo Soldano. Eduardo is a sophomore and son of Mrs. Elizabeth Soldano. Freshman class sweetheart, Dora Martinez. Dora is a freshman and daughter of Mr. Julio Marquez and Ms. Dora Martinez. Freshman class bow, Giovanni Martinez. Giovanni is a freshman and son of Mr. Juan Martinez and Ms. Celeste Rocha. Criminal justice sweetheart, Kay Garza. Kay is a senior and daughter of Mr. Marco Garza and Ms. Daisy Garza. Criminal justice bow, Daniel Lozano. Daniel is a senior and son of Mr. Daniel Lozano and Mrs. Rosaura Ramirez. Yearbook sweetheart, Alina Isaguirre. Alina is a junior and daughter of Mr. Juan Isaguirre and Mrs. Esmeralda Susteros. Yearbook bow, Gael Sandoval. Gael is a junior and son of Mr. Miguel Lapa and Mrs. Perla Castillo. Rosa Sweetheart, Victoria Hernandez. Victoria is a senior and daughter of Mrs. Rosita Hernandez. Rosa Bo, Ray Cimental. Ray is a junior and son of Mr. Antonio Cimental and Mrs. Irma Hernandez. Theater Sweetheart, Janice Maldonado. Janice is a senior and the daughter of Mr. Jesus Maldonado and Miss Maria Castanon. Theater Bo, Gael Martinez. Gael is a senior and the son of Mr. Jose Martinez and Mrs. Stephanie Valdez. JROTC Sweetheart, Elizabeth Rodriguez. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Elizabeth is a senior. She is the daughter of Mr. Jesus and Mrs. Claudia Rodriguez. JROTC Bo, Oscar Alfredo Leal. Cadet Command Sergeant Major Oscar is a senior and the son of Mrs. Leviera Lopez. Band Sweetheart, Estrella Benitez. Estrella is a senior and daughter of Mr. Enrique and Miss Rosa Benitez. Band Bo, Peter Garcia. Peter is a senior and son of Mr. Pedro and Miss Carla Garcia. Track Sweetheart, Chantal Peña. Chantal is a senior.
We need a different coordinator.
Track Bo, Emmanuel Serrata. Emmanuel is a senior and the son of Mr. Jesus Serrata and Ms. Helen Rios. Tennis Sweetheart, Cassandra Cisneros. Cassandra is a senior and daughter of Miss Sylvette and Mrs. Oraya Cisneros. Tennis Bo, Juan Lastra. Juan is a freshman and son of Mr. Saul and Mrs. Natividad Ruiz. Golden Star Sweetheart, Jasmine Roca. Jasmine is a senior and daughter of Mr. Eduardo and Miss Marcela Roca. Golden Star Bo, Christian Martinez. Christian is a sophomore and the son of Mr. Irene Martinez. Baldwin Sweetheart, Esmeralda Lopez Garcia. Esmeralda is a senior and the daughter of Mr. Salvador Lopez and Miss Maria Garcia. Baldwin Bo, Adrian Sedna. Adrian is a junior and the son of Mr. Adriano Sedna and Miss Marie Guerra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing this year's homecoming royalty. First members of the 2022 homecoming court are Victoria Garcia and Brian Alfaro. Victoria is a senior and daughter of Mr. Fidel and Miss Tina Garcia. Brian is a senior and son of Miss Negra Orduna. The second members are Jasmine Rocha and Mrs. Lopez. Jasmine is a senior and daughter of Mr. Weslaco and Miss Gisela Rocha. Mrs. is a senior and son of Mr. Antonio and Mrs. Maria Lopez. Final members are Margarita Sabana and Daniela Lozano. Daniela is a senior and daughter of Miss Carlos Agustin Guerra and Mrs. Ala Maldonado. Daniela is a senior and son of Mr. Daniel Rosado and Mrs. Rosada Ramirez. Congratulations to all the members of the 2000 homecoming court. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for the crowning of the Lopez Early College High School 2022 homecoming team queen. But first, building up a bit of suspense, introducing our homecoming Duchess, Victoria Garcia, and homecoming Duke, Brian Alfaro. Homecoming Princess, Andrea Zavala, and Homecoming Prince, Daniel Lozano. Introducing your 2022 Lopez Early College High School Homecoming Queen, Jasmine Rocha. Your 2022 Lopez Early College High School Homecoming Queen, Moises Lopez. Congratulations to our King and Queen, Moises Lopez and Jasmine Rocha. And let's get another round of applause for your 2022-2023 Lopez Homecoming Court.
Homecoming festivities having concluded here at the halftime break. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the first half. Weslaco East had a big first half, my friends. Here's how it played out.
Don't miss South Padre Island's 34th annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
Two receivers to the wide side of the field. Single back in the backfield is Compion. And they will pass. Pass at left-hand side. That's going to be caught. Lopez down the left sideline. That's good enough for a first down. You're tuned in here at Sam's Stadium on a Friday night. Cortness looks to pass, has time, delivers it. It's going to be a sliding catch that is made, and that's close to first down yardage for the 32 of the Weslaco East Wildcats. Cortines sends a man in motion, drops to pass, looking for a deep ball down in the end zone, and it's stripped away, incomplete. Ashton Guajardo is the quarterback. Opens it up with three receivers set, two right, one left. He looks to throw on first down, swing pass right side, that's caught. Yards after the catch across the 40, the 45-yard line, out to the 49. Lopez Lobos, we're under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. On a third down play, they'll run it left side. First down and more, inside the 25, down to the sideline to the 20, and then out of bounds. Compion on the carry play as they have it first and 10 at the 17-yard line. Guajardo on first down, wants to pass, looking for the corner end zone. It's caught, touchdown, Weslaco East. Side across the way. Shouldn't affect this kick in any way. It's a deeper kick, fielded back around the goal line. Lobos will bring it out, stay on the far side of the field, out across the 20, 25-yard line to the 30, 35, 40, and the 45, the 47-yard line on the return. Second down play for Cortines. With a man in motion, he'll fake it, pitch a pass across the 40-yard line. That's a first down. Down inside the 35. The chains will move for the Lobos. They went 30 yards on their first drive. They'll start this drive at their own 18. First down play for Guajardo. Wants to throw. Delivers. Crossing pattern. That's caught. Yards after the catch, Alex Martinez takes it out across the 30. That's a 12-yard gain. That's just some of your first half highlights. It was dominated by Weslaco East. They scored on the final play of the half as well on a scoop and score defensive score. Offense scored every time they were on the football field, and they lead this one with a lopsided 35-0 score as we get ready to head into the second half. They had an extended halftime show with the homecoming king and queen coronation. As a matter of fact, they were still taking photos when the kick return team came out on the field. For Weslaco East, they were standing in position. The officials were coming over. The only thing missing, Lopez was down in the end zone, still preparing. The clock was at zeros. The officials came over to the sideline looking for a coach. They finally came out of the huddle and broke down the sideline. The officials were after a football. They wanted to put something on a tee and start a clock. Second half kickoff, and away it goes. It's a bouncing kick picked up by Weslaco East. They'll bring it across the 25 to the 30-yard line. Now the 35, now the 40. Outside of the 45, 50-yard line, 45-yard line of the Lopez Lobos. And so Weslaco East will take over. The Wildcats had 258 yards of offense in the first half. And they mixed it up well. 131 on the ground, 127 through the air. They also had that defensive score. And they executed to near perfection in that first half here on the road against Lopez to build this 35-0 lead. Wildcats bring the offense on the field for the first time, and they'll have a short field to work with. Their first drive of the night was a 30-yard drive. They followed that up with an 81-yard drive. But again, this offense has done just about what they wanted to do. Pass play on first down. Guajardo completes a pass out across the 35-yard line. Short gain on the play, caught there by Devin Cantu. For Cantu, he had 3 catches in the first half. That's good for 6 yards. So now 4 catches for him for 49 yards. But Ashton Guajardo, 10 of 13 now in the game. Wants a bundle here down the right sideline and just misses his man. Incomplete pass on the far side. That breaks up a string of 4 in a row, and Guajardo finished the first half completing 6 of his last 7, including 2 touchdown strikes. His team now facing a 3rd and 4, and they'll run it. Big hit delivered there, and that will not be enough for a first down. How about that hit? Javier Garza came up to make that hit. Let's take a look at that on the replay screen. Brought to you by Josh Moody Loans. You talk about selling out on the hit. 4th down, the Wildcats go for it. Looks like they get it on a first down. But look at this hit. Big time hit delivered there. First down for the Wildcats. They convert on 4th down with a short run. Clock running with 10:31 to go here in the 3rd quarter. First down for the Wildcats. They'll run it. Bounce to the left-hand side with room. Across the 20, the 15-yard line. Out of bounds there. Another 16-yard gain for Jay Vasquez. And Vasquez, with that carry, will go over the 100-yard mark in rushing yards on the night. 11 carries, 100 yards. He's also got 2 touchdowns. The conclusion of this game, we'll be naming our Real Sports Live Economy Awards Player of the Game. Right now it's a couple of guys you could look at. Here's a pass in the corner that is incomplete. Looking for Alex Martinez. Martinez has a touchdown catch this evening.
Second down for the Wildcats.
Incomplete pass stops the clock with 9:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Guajardo throws it right-hand side. It's caught. Yards after the catch, down inside the 10 to the 5, and that's good enough for a first down. Catch made by Raymond Vasquez.
Third down for the Wildcats.
And they'll say he's just shy of first down yardage. So 3rd down. 4 receivers now in the game have caught passes from Ashton Guajardo. Here on a 3rd and 1, he'll hand it off, and this is enough for a first down. And Jay Vasquez is hit as he got around the 2-yard line. 1st and goal coming up for Weslaco East.
Tackle made by number 58.
This is the opening drive of the second half in a game that's been dominated by Weslaco East.
First and goal for the Wildcats.
You know, you go back the first drive of the evening, Lopez was moving the football. They got it down to the 30-yard line of Weslaco East. A little penalty set him back, and that just tilted the scales in favor of Weslaco East, and they've never came back. Outside running play, touchdown again. Jay Vasquez in for a third time of the night.
Touchdown Wildcats. Touchdown run made by number 1, Jay Vasquez.
Vasquez tacks on 6 more for Weslaco East. They go up 41-0 kickoff coming up after this extra point. Show you on our South Padre Island split screen on the right side, brought to you by South Padre Island, sopadre.com. San Queso Days coming up soon. There's movement. Player comes across. They blow that play dead. See the touchdown run there by Vasquez.
Penalties against the Lobos.
And Lobos will be called offsides. Weslaco East will just keep the kicking team on the field and go for the traditional extra point. Up by 40-plus points. Ball is away, and it is good. 42-0. Wildcats of Weslaco East on the road, leading. Kickoff coming up. The Lobos will get the ball for the first time in the second half, right after this.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Back here in Real Sports, we are in Brownsville, Texas on a Friday night. Sam Stadium, the location. Lopez Lobos at home taking on Weslaco East, and Weslaco East has found the right gear for their offense to get in sync here this evening, putting up 42 unanswered points. Kick is deep, 5 yards into the end zone. They'll bring it out. Lobos on the return, out across the 10 to the 15 and to the 16 and no further.
Number 3, Gabriel Rios with the kickoff.
The want was there, the effort was there for the Lobos return man. That's Gabriel Rios. And now Lopez will bring the offense onto the field. In the first half, under 100 yards of offense for Lopez. 39 of that on the ground, 48 in the air. Jacob Cortines was 5 of 12 for 48 yards. As Weslaco East pitched a first half shutout. First play, second half for the Lobos offense. Running play, bounce it to the outside. There's some good room. Out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. That's good enough for a first down. Slovak on the carry. Eddie Slovak, the leading ball carrier this evening for Lopez, with 6 carries now for 33 yards. Again, you had to go back. It was the first drive for Lopez that they actually were moving the ball. After that, they were just shut down. Here's another running play. This is Slovak again. He's got another first down out across the 44.
Number 22, Eddie Slovak, the ball carrier. Stop was made by number 43, Jaime Munoz.
Slovak on back-to-back carries, running hard. Slovak on another sophomore on this team.
Being a 16 yards, and that'll give the Lobos a first down.
Their quarterback is a senior, but he's got some guys he's handing the ball off to that'll be around. Slovak again, this time for 13. Another first down for the Lobos.
Number 22, Slovak, the ball carrier. Stop was made by number 20, Carlos Roman.
Eddie Slovak, 3 carries here in this drive. All double digits on the yards per gain. 13, 14, 13. It's a first down at the Weslaco East 44. Cortinas swings a pass, left-hand side. Getting to the 40-yard line.
Pass by number 12, Pablo Lopez.
Pablo Lopez reels in the catch.
Tackle made by number 6, Diego Ortiz.
And that's good enough for 6 yards.
Second down for the Lobos.
Cortinas was picked once in the first half, an interception. Also, a fumble was returned for a touchdown for Weslaco East defensively. This time, Slovak is met, lifted, and thrown backwards. Short of first down yardage. Third and 3 coming up for Lopez. Check in a couple new players. Angel Gonzalez into the game. Gabriel Rios lines up as a receiver over to the far side of the field. Third down and 3. Slovak spins, will get thrown down again. Didn't get the first down. Brings up 4th and 3. With 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And the Lopez Lobos will keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th down. They have to take it across the 35 to get a first down. You get to the 35, you're still not there. 4th down play. Cortinas, the throw. In traffic. Tipped and incomplete. Good coverage over there by Mario Manzano. And so a turnover on downs gives the ball back to Weslaco East. And 4:23 left here in the third quarter. The Wildcats offense back on the field. They've scored every time they've had the football, and they have a defensive score. First down from the 42. Guajardo stays in at quarterback, and before the first snap, timeout called. Guajardo was looking around, didn't recognize the formation. Coaches didn't either. And they'll burn a timeout. We'll return right after this.
Don't miss South Padre Island's 34th annual Sandcastle Days event at Clayton's October 6th through the 9th. Watch as master sculptors create works of art. Enjoy live music, fireworks, and family fun. Admission is free. Join us at Sandcastle Days at Clayton's Beach Bar and Grill.
We're the St. Joe Floodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with speed.
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
Flexible.
insurance for all your
Barato.
needs. You say you just gotta.
Back to action. Weslaco East completes a quick pass. That's a behind the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Bo Burgett was the receiver. But he was behind the line, lost 2 on the play.
Second down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted on the 35-yard.
Guajardo now facing 2nd and 12. Rolls out right side, has time. Still looking, now he gets one in the direction of Raymond Vasquez, but an incomplete pass.
That'll bring a third down for the Wildcats.
And a 3rd and 12 coming up for Weslaco East.
Ball spotted on the 35-yard.
Third down and 12. Guajardo in no real hurry. Play clock is down to 10. Game clock at 3:33. Pass play completed. The Lobos are able to stop that right in its tracks. Went for a little screen pass over there. Catch was made by Nate Martinez, but nowhere to go after the catch. And that will be a punting situation for Weslaco East. Compian back to return the kick. 3 minutes left and counting here in this third quarter. Good snap, and they'll fake it. Pass play is completed, and a first down for the Wildcats and more across the 40, 30, 20. First down. Diego Ortiz. He'll go for 44 yards on the fake punt. And first down for the Wildcats. Still no punts for Weslaco East in the ball game. Ball marked down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Guajardo on a first down play. Drops back to throw. Wants it all in the end zone. Up for grabs. Tipped away. Good play defensively.
Pass defense made by number 21, Antonio Gonzalez.
Antonio Gonzalez over there, the defender.
Number 2, Alex Martinez, the intended target.
Showed some leaping ability there. We'll watch it on our Josh Moody replay screen.
Second down for the Wildcats.
Full screen. And now the Lobos will pick this next one off. Intercepted pass, and they'll bring it out across the 20. We'll look on the replay here. Pass play from Guajardo, and that is intercepted.
That'll get the Lopez Lobos off first down.
So the Lobos turn the ball over on the interception. They'll bring the offense on the field. That's the first stop of the night for Lopez. Comes with a minute 17 to go here in the third quarter. Cortines hands it off. Short gain across the 26. The 27. Slovak another carry. Eddie Slovak now with 11 carries for 65 yards. Second down play for the Lobos. They'll send a man in motion. Cortines to throw. Scrambling outside. He's got a lot of room. He'll tuck and run. Gets it across the 40-yard line and out of bounds. That's a 15-yard gain.
Number 15, David Cortines, the ball carrier, forced out of bounds by number 14.
Cortines with a nice read. All the receivers cleared everybody out on that side of the field. No containment, and he just easy pickings to run that ball for the gain. First down for the Lopez Lobos. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. This will be Slovak. Slovak takes it across the 50. That's 9 more yards for Eddie Slovak. Clock stopped long enough as they will give him enough of our first down. So that's a 10-yard gain for Slovak. And the Lobos looking to get one more snap out before the end of the third quarter. I don't think they're going to get there. That'll do it. End of the third quarter. Weslaco East leading big. Fourth quarter drive continues for the Lopez Lobos right after this.
Come on by and we'll
Muchísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Me or you? Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, pareadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one.
Back here we start the fourth quarter. The Lopez Lobos with their hands on the football in Weslaco East territory. At the Wildcat 48. Cortines hands it off. That's a running play. Slovak takes it inside the 45, down to the 42. 6 more yards for Eddie Slovak. Slovak now with 13 carries for 81 yards. He's averaging better than 6 yards a carry for the sophomore tailback. They'll give it to him again, and he'll get it close to first down yardage. Spot looks like it's right on the mark. And it's enough for another first down. Slovak productive here in the second half. Minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Game dominated by Weslaco East. Lopez trying to build some confidence here. They'll run this little sweep, get it to the 35-yard line. Gabriel Rios carrying the football. And he'll be credited for a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6 coming up. 339 yards of offense for Weslaco East, just 182 for Lopez on this 2nd and 6. Here comes Slovak again as he'll get near the Weslaco 30. The significance there is that this is as far as they've moved the football all night against this Weslaco East team. It was the drive that reached this point to start the game for Lopez. And then just a holding penalty right there. Moved the ball back. It ended up shutting down the drive. And Lobos, until this point in time, just never really got that offense going. Slovak carries there, but that's short of first down yardage by about a yard.
Fourth down for the Lobos.
Fourth down and a yard with 9:18 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it with Cortines.
Number 15, Jacob Cortines, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 20, Carlos Roman. That'll get the Lopez Lobos off first down. Timeout called by the Wildcats. That is their second timeout.
Timeout called there with 8:45 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this.
Fan, located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We're the San Bernardino Lady Trojans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
We are the Weslaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at
Back here as we are in the final quarter of play here at Sam Stadium, 8:45 to go. Lopez has it on a 1st and 10 after a timeout was called. They've got it at the Weslaco East 25-yard line. Jacob Cortines takes the snap. Here comes pressure. Gets away from the rush. Gonna run. Gets out of bounds as he gets inside the 25 to around the 23-yard line. Good pressure coming by Weslaco East. Cortines was able to at least turn that into a gain of 4 yards. By stepping out of bounds, it stops the clock. And they do keep it running now. Now they shut it down with 8:22 to go. Here in this fourth quarter. Cortines hands it off. Slovak hitting the backfield, and he'll go down, losing a yard. Penetration by 2 men there for the Weslaco East Wildcats. Pedro Espinoza was in there. Slovak never got back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down. Now another whistle, and this time we've got a injury on the field. Got a lot of whistles here in the fourth quarter. Back with more right after this.
in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you are watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
A world of opportunity awaits students on their unique path to college acceptance and career readiness. The path to college starts on day one in Los Fresnos, a path that starts with a solid foundation rooted in the classroom by exceptional educators. The path to college starts in Los Fresnos.
Back here to action in the third down play for the Lopez Lobos. Cortines looks to pass, throws it incomplete, but there's going to be a penalty on the play. That'll be a defensive hold. And that's going to give Lopez a first down out of this. Stops the clock once again with 7:31 to go. I'll be naming my Economy Awards Player of the Game at the conclusion of this. First down, they mark the ball down at the 23 of the Wildcats. Cortines on first down. Looks to throw. Delivers a pass. That's caught and dropped around the 6-yard line. In the hands momentarily of the receiver, and then a lot of traffic down there. An incomplete pass results. That'll stop the clock. 7:18 still to go in this fourth quarter. Lopez now a 2nd and 10. Cortines looks at the sideline. A lot of receivers over on the far side of the field. Cortines looking that way. Now he delivers in the middle. That's picked off at the 1. Wildcats on the return. Bring it out across the 20. Down to the 25 to the 30. 35-yard line on the interception. Then the ball come out of there. but they'll rule him down, and the interception stands for Weslaco East. Show you the replay on the right side of your screen. Receiver had some room. That ball was overthrown. And the center fielder back there, in this case, makes the catch and then shows some skills returning the interception. Wildcats back on the offense. 6:39 to go in the fourth. And they'll look to throw. Swing pass left side, that's caught. Around the 45-yard line. Alex Martinez on the catch. Stays in bounds. After a 7-yard gain, it's 2nd and 3 for Weslaco East. Ashton Guajardo's had a terrific evening, my friends. Hands it off, they'll run it right side. That's enough for a first down. New ball carrier in the game, Justin Gomez on the carry. Takes us under 6 minutes to go, and he gets at the 48-yard line, brought down there of the Lobos. And a first down. We've probably seen the last of Jay Vasquez tonight. Vasquez had the big night, my friends. Over 100 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. Good, strong running there again by Gomez. He gets knocked off his feet, but he'll gain 12 yards first. And another first down for Weslaco East. Clock running with 5 minutes to go. Wildcats up 42-0. Looking for a big pass play here. That's caught on a back shoulder catch at the 10. Another catch by Alan Chavez, or check that, by Alex Martinez for Weslaco East. And as the ball sets with the nose across the 10-yard line, it's a 1st and goal situation for Weslaco East. Up 42-0. Guajardo's been the quarterback throughout the night. He stays in the game. And he'll run it himself. Knocked off his feet as he gets it down around the 7. That'll take us under 4 minutes left in the game. Second and 7 coming up. And that 7 means 2nd and goal for Weslaco East. Handoff, running play, left side, end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Devin Cantu.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Touchdown made by number 5, Devin Cantu.
Cantu on the run. Makes it a 48-0 game with 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. And so Weslaco East capitalizes on an interception at their own 1-yard line. And then the offense turns that into points after getting their hands on the ball. Extra point is good. Kickoff coming up. All Wildcats here tonight. Back after this.
Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Back here, you see the Weslaco East kick team, and they have been a busy unit this evening. 48 points scored. Means a lot of kickoffs. They'll kick it again here with 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Deep kick back inside the 5. Far side of the field. Lobos will bring it right down the sideline, and he knocked out of bounds after crossing the 20. And so Lopez will bring the offense on the field. First and 10. They'll stick with Cortinas as the quarterback. We're under 3 minutes left here in this game. Cortinas sends a man out of the backfield in motion. He'll swing a pass in that direction. It's caught, and now yards after the catch by Eddie Slowback. Down the sideline for a huge gain. Shoot. Slovak on a big carry after the catch. Hang on a second. First and 10 for the Lobos with 2:12 to go. That time a big hit delivered after the catch was made by Antonio Gonzalez. And we're under 2 minutes to go. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Second down for the Lobos. Ball spotted on the 27-yard.
Cortinas to throw. That's caught. Hit made. Ball carrier down around the 22-yard line. Hernandez on the catch. Sebastian Hernandez, a sophomore, made that catch. And 3rd and 1 coming up. Minute 10 to go here in this game. Cortinas to throw again. That's over the middle. That's caught inside the 10, now to the 5, and down to the 1-yard line. No quit in Pablo Lopez after making that catch, and watch how he takes the hit after catching this ball over the middle. Hit here, hit there, and nearly got it in the end zone. Timeout on the field. 1st and goal for the Lobos with 42 seconds left here in this game. Just keep it right here. My player of the game, well, I could give it to a few players here for Weslaco East. I'm going to give it to Jay Vasquez. Well over 100 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns on the night. And just an integral part of assisting this team in controlling the game. Not lost in the shuffle was Ashton Guajardo, the quarterback, who had a big night slinging the ball around for Weslaco East. But congratulations, I'm going to give the player of the game to Jay Vasquez of Weslaco East. Meanwhile, Lopez knocking on the door. Ball down inside the 2 on a 1st and goal with 42 seconds left. Trying to erase the shutout. They'll run it left side. Touchdown, Lopez Lobos. On a carry by Sebastian Hernandez, the Lobos will score. Makes it a 49-6 game. And the Lobo crowd here at Sam Stadium able to make a little noise at the conclusion of this game. Still 36 seconds left. The Lobos extra point team is now set. Better hurry, play clock down to 8. Snap back, kick away, and it's good. Our final kickoff of this one coming up. Weslaco East with a big lead.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and or license ready to go to work. Debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
4. Back here in Brownsville, Texas, where the Weslaco East Wildcats have waltzed in here on the road on a Friday night with homecoming festivities going on for the Lopez Lobos. And they've put up 49 points. Those were unanswered until this last drive by Lopez. Was able to put a touchdown together. But a 49-7 game as we have the kickoff coming up for the Lobos. With 36 seconds left. Bouncing kick, knocked down, then picked up. Weslaco East will take a knee at the 18-yard line. Raymond Vasquez on the return man. Didn't want anything to do with any more hitting in this game. 25 seconds left. His team will have to take a knee. And then they'll head back to Weslaco with a victory. (49-7). It was 35-0 at halftime. It was 28-0 with 4 seconds left in the half, in which Weslaco East picked up a fumble and ran it into the end zone and scored a touchdown. Weslaco East on the field will take a knee, and they'll let that clock run. Appreciate you tuning into our game here tonight. Our player of the game, again, is Jay Vasquez, the tailback. 3 rushing touchdowns, over 100 yards on the ground for Weslaco East. I'm going to have a very short, abbreviated post game for you. Came in with some sinus stuff, and it's not going away. It's getting worse. So, hope you enjoyed our broadcast. I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. Don't forget that our Roku channel has been published, and our Amazon Prime channel will be on the air sometime next week. Our games will be switching over to the Real Sports Live network, where you can watch the games on Roku, on Amazon Prime, or our website. Tonight you were able to watch them on Facebook and YouTube, which is how we all began. But we're all moving over to the network side of things, and over-the-top television network with multiple channels. Keep watching our social media. We'll tell you more about that here tonight. 49-7 final score. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, so long.